Tyler, obviously there's different ways when different things happen on such a long losing streak, but what's it like to fight the fight, to get the free throw line, to get the 2 free throws, to defend the shot pretty darn well, and then to see a bank in 3 to end it?
Shit, it's tough. You're going through the highs and the lows emotionally, throughout a game. And I thought we weathered the storm, back and forth. Both teams went on runs. We had a chance to win at the end. Cade made a tough shot, banked it in. Great defense. You just got to tip your hat. And unfortunately, it's another loss. But if it's, a regular game that's without a losing streak, it's a tough loss, obviously, but you try to just take it on the chin, learn from it, and, move to the next one.
I know there's been different types of losses during this streak, but does it almost feel like a little bit of bad luck, too, just running into this type of skid? And what's the level of pain when a game ends like that with what you guys are facing?
Yeah. No, it's not much to be said. Obviously, it's a tough loss. We've lost the last 8 or 9. Like you said, there's been different losses throughout the whole, losing streak. Tonight felt like one of those games where we were competing our asses off, playing hard, and it just came out short.
Spo said that this morning he heard you and Bam, just being very vocal around the team and stuff like that. I mean, how has this stretch kind of tested your leadership, and what are you kind of telling yourself and telling your teammates while you guys are going through this?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough, stretch to go through, obviously, and, I feel like a lot of people would start second-guessing themselves, when the process isn't, necessarily getting the results that you want. You just lose 8, 9 in a row. A lot of self-doubt will start to creep in, but you try to rely on the work, rely on the time and the effort we put in to get to this point, and we just got to continue to stick with it.
Tyler, most of this game was kind of back and forth, exchanging the lead. Why do you think you guys weren't able to kind of extend one of your runs a little bit more and hold Detroit off?
They're a great team. They're young. They play with a lot of energy. They're physical. And they never quit. Obviously we had to lead by 12 at one point. But their pace, the way how fast they play, and then they crash the glass relentlessly, and the attention to detail has to be top tier all the way through. And we had to sustain a full game.